What is up everyone, and welcome back to a brand new vlog. And I'm finally back here at Sema in Vegas for the 2023 exhibition. And of course, the first car I want to share with you guys has been something that I've been following for nearly a year now, and something that I've been very lucky enough to really see the progression of this build from Tavarish. Now Freddy, as we all know, brought the McLaren P1, the flooded down the river when they had the hurricanes, the yellow one, and he crazily brought it. Flood damage, as you've seen when I've been out with Petrol Henderson, we went to check out the P1 looking like this. And since hearing how he wanted to get this ready for Sema about 8 months ago when we visited him in February, none of us really believed he would actually get it to Sema. Well, behind me is the exact McLaren P1 that was flooded, and it's in some crazy state that he's made it the P1 Evo. So here we have the McLaren P1 on the Valvoline stand. This is a new fuel that Freddy was saying in 2024 these should be very popular. So this is why the car is wrapped in this unusual camo livery, but it is just for the company. Now, when he told us a few months ago he wanted to do this full carbon, looking at this, it's not. But if we come around here to the P1 hood, check out this. A one-off colour called Amber Dawn is what Freddy's going for. And as you can see, look at that in the lighting. The red carbon, like orange carbon as well. And if you imagine this in the Florida sunlight, this should pop out so well. This entire car will be covered in full carbon. So that's already so cool that he's got this vision. Obviously, we've got some cool HREs on them, so that looks really cool. And what he's done here, although I'm not very technical and stuff, and if anything, go watch Freddy's videos on what he has done, they have taken out the hybrid system. They have lost 400 pounds, making this a lot lighter, because McLaren doesn't build the hybrid versions anymore, and he is going for the Evo style, where he's gonna make this around 1400 brake horsepower, trying to get this to be the fastest McLaren ever, around 260 miles per hour. So who knows if he can top the F1. Even though the Speedtail is the fastest McLaren, he wants this P1 to be the fastest. But how cool is this in race mode? We've got the whole new welding system that took them 5 days to do. I mean, look at that, looks so clean. We've got the P1 plaque there. And yeah, it's just a cool first impressions from when we saw it at Freddy's workshop, literally covered in water, glass everywhere, and now it looks crazy. Having this exposed looks amazing. The interior is completely stripped out. Now, of course, that's not done yet, but it will be soon. Here's Richard Rawlings, we've got Sam Hard, and yeah, not bad at all. So, well done, Freddy.
So, let me give you a rundown of what we're going to accomplish with this car. I'm calling it the P1 Evo because I thought if I'm going to rebuild this, I'm going to build it better. That's the mantra of my channel. And this car is my ultimate dream car. I never thought I could be able to afford it. But what I can afford is, well, really, when everybody comes together and we can make something better than McLaren ever did, this car is going to be the fastest McLaren in the world. At least I hope so. Now, right now, the fastest McLaren in the world is the McLaren Speedtail. It does about 250 miles an hour. What I wanted to do is have a car that was the true successor to the McLaren F1, which was the fastest car in the world in the 90s. And this car is not going to be lighter. It's going to be way more powerful. We have an engine back here that is completely modified by Cannonball Garage. And this is going to have around 1,300 to 1,400 horsepower. And we should, well, hopefully, fingers crossed, get to about 260 miles an hour. Now, the person doing that is actually in the audience. You said that, yeah, you said you would do it. Yeah. So this is Ben Collins, the Stig. Yeah, well, the former Stig from Top Gear, and we have now become friends. And I said, hey, would you like to drive a McLaren really fast?
I would love to drive this. I can't believe we've done this.
Yeah.
Happy to do it.
So Ben Collins and I, we're gonna do something really interesting when the car's running. Now, Valvoline and I and our team have done this really cool livery because this is this is it's a kind of a camo wrap, and you can see right here we have a camo bottle, and that's because not only is this car not in its final form, but that bottle is not in its final form either. We have a brand new body that we actually sculpted from a GTR, and we added the road car accents to it. So with the GTR race car, they took out this thing. They took out this wing and they gave it like this big kind of stank, nasty, like chassis mounted wing. And I thought if I'm going to go for real like top speed, I wanted to have this adjustable wing that could retract and give me a lower aero profile. And I also love the way it looks. Now, not only that, we have unobtainium exhaust. They came down from Canada and made a complete stainless steel and titanium exhaust. And we have lots of other people to thank. So this has been a labor of love. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this car, especially how it is now. I know it looks like a project because it is, but it's something that we are very, very proud of. And I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, the people who have been watching, I mean, this has been, it's been the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. So I hope you like it. And in the spring or summertime when this thing is done and you know, doing speed records, and you know, that's when I think we'll really see what this car can do. Now over there you'll see that's the actual color of the car, the brand new color that we made. So it is a gold pearl and a candy red, and this car, everything you see here, everything underneath the wrap is going to be exposed carbon fiber. So it's going to look every bit of a hypercar, you know, that costs millions and millions of dollars. And that color I'm calling Amber Dawn, because I feel like we need a custom color for a custom car. Now, I get emotional sometimes in my videos, you know, and right now I was nervous, you know, coming to this place and showing you guys my car, but like I'm among friends, I'm among car guys, I'm among people that love this stuff and appreciate it for what it is. So I'm glad you guys came, and we're going to do some really, really cool stuff in the coming year.
Yeah!
Cool, so if you guys have any questions, you want to take some pictures, whatever you want to do, I'm here, I'm around. I got nothing to do all day, so let's do this.